Firefright is a decent auto rifle added to Destiny 2 as part of Season of the Haunted. It's a 450 RPM auto rifle, but it can really pack a punch, and this one is going to be a useful addition to your arsenal this season. Well, today I'm going to check out the weapon, the stats, the perks, the god rolls to chase for PVE and PVP, plus have a look at how to get Firefright in Destiny 2. Well, if you're new around here or find this useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And roughly 98% of viewers who watch This Week in Video Games aren't subscribed, so subscribe today and never miss an update. Well, Firefright is a legendary kinetic auto rifle with a precision frame, meaning the weapon's recoil pattern is much more predictably vertical. Looking at the stats, you got 29 for impact, 58 for range, 41 for stability, 41 for handling, 44 for reload speed. It's a 450 rounds per minute auto rifle with 34 in the magazine. Well, Firefright is a great auto rifle with a decent perk pool as well. It's not going to reach the heights of Crate, that's another auto rifle, or maybe even Funnel Web, that's an SMG, but in PvP it probably will struggle against faster firing weapons given it's a 450 auto rifle. However, in PvE this one is definitely going to be competitive. It is worth keeping an eye on the sandbox if Bungie buff this archetype of auto rifles, but it's very close to being top tier. For now, it's good, it's useful, plus it sounds absolutely awesome. Well, next up, let's have a look at the Firefright God Roll Guide. So for PvE, Corkscrew Rifling Light Mag, 4th times the Charm and Focus Fury would be a decent roll. Corkscrew Rifling slightly increased the range and stability, and slightly increased the handling speed. With Light Mag, it increased the reload speed and slightly increases range. 4th times the Charm, rapidly landed precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine. Then you got Focus Fury, so dealing half of the magazine as precision damage grants this weapon bonus damage, and the shot count is reset whenever the weapon is reloaded or stowed. For PvP, Hammerforge Rifling, Ricochet Rounds, Fragile Focus, and Elemental Capacitor would be a decent roll. So with Hammerforge Rifling, that increased the range, and Ricochet Rounds increased stability and also slightly increased the range. Fragile Focus, this weapon gains bonus range until the wielder takes damage, and the bonus returns when no damage is taken for a short duration. With Elemental Capacitor, you increase the stats based on the current equipped subclass. Solar increased the reload speed, Arc increased the handling, Void increases stability, and Stasis moderately controls recoil and increases movement speed when you're aiming down the sights. Well, next up, let's have a look at how to get Firefright in Destiny 2. Well, to get this one, you have to have Season of the Haunted. Given it is a seasonal weapon, you can get this one to drop from Nightmare Containment Activity, and it's got a chance to drop at the end. So make sure you've got enough Vestiges of Dread to get that extra loot from the activity, as it's not only the loot chest you want to look out for, but also the glowing red thing behind the chest. Interact with that and you should get seasonal loot to drop, and you can also get this one from the Season Pass at rank 45. Finally, you can craft the weapon at the Enclave on Mars, but you have to collect 5 deep sight versions of the weapon, that's red bordered versions of Firefright, level them up to get the weapon pattern. Once you've got the pattern, you can go to the Enclave on Mars and craft away. Well, let me know in the comments what you think of Firefright and let me know your favourite rolls. Well, that's it for this guide on how to get the Firefright in Destiny 2, and as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. Or you can check me out on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos in the channel. Well, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.
simple.